thing about it is, I remember he did that. I think I was watching it live. Somebody in the crowd said somebody should shoot your ass. Excuse my French.
Wow.
It's been said, so I'm like, it didn't surprise. That's what I'm saying. It didn't surprise me.
He always said.
This white guy came up and said the difference is between now and back in the day is that Trump don't made them comfortable to take the hoods off. That's all.
That was back in.
And so basically, but he said now the guy getting Kirk getting shot and stuff. You know, I'm seeing people talking about R.I.P. to Kirk, and they gonna have staffs and stuff. He said, but not one time he started mentioning all the black people who have gotten assassinated or got shot or got killed. Where was all this at then? He said, but y'all make it obvious that y'all are racist.
Yeah,
it's so obvious.
And deny it.
And then you'll say, but no, it's not for real. So everybody's dumb. Don't nobody see this. He said, I'm a white man. I see this. Come on, man.
Right. They will put a black man's criminal record, on TV after he get, I'm gonna say assassinated by a cop unarmed, and then they put his record on TV.
Like he did something like he deserved to die.
We're doing the same thing now. We can do it to y'all too. Maybe this is what I'm saying. Maybe he deserves, if we're using y'all's logic, maybe he deserves to die. Because he got on TV, he probably didn't kill nobody, rape nobody, he didn't stab, he didn't do none of that. But he ignited the heart of people that already had racism in it to go out and do something bad to people. So this episode is sponsored to you by Elite Credit Connect, my company. Of course, I've been deemed one of the best credit gurus in the city of Memphis, and I service all 50 states. So regardless of what's actually on your credit, whether it's student loans, collections, inquiries, late payments, bankruptcies, evictions, repos, foreclosures, liens, medical bills, credit cards, charge-off, child support, all that stuff can actually come off your credit, right? So my whole objective is to get you to a 750 and above as soon as possible. So go to my website, www.elitecreditconnect.com, or you can send code CREDIT84 to 901-571-4997, and my regular price ranges all the way up to $500. But if you send that code to 901-571-4997, CREDIT84, you can get your credit fixed for $99. So reach out to me, go to the website, put in the inquiry, and I myself will be contacting you, or somebody from my team will be contacting you. Elite Credit Connect. You did. All right, we're not doing that. Let me ask y'all a question.
Hold on, let's go back to something you just said a minute ago. Why you charge me $350, nigga?
Man, that's if they put it in the code.
I'm just messing with you, man. It don't make no difference, yo. And I'm still, you gonna let me know when you gonna give me some information back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck that, are you thankful for the services?
Oh, definitely.
Okay then.
Yeah, I'm definitely thankful for the service, yeah. Because I've been needing it.
Y'all know how people say they don't see color? Does that make sense to y'all?
Not to me, it does.
That's a racist comment itself.
Have you not said that before, though, Chris?
No.
You have said that before.
See, the thing about it is when you say don't see color, like I said.
Which you gonna bring me to my next question. Go ahead.
Okay. When I say I don't see color, that's how you treat me. But specific in the world, I don't give a damn.
But what does that mean? When somebody say they don't see color, what does that mean? Because you said it.
Yeah, no, I just explained the way I said it.
It didn't make sense to me. I don't know.
If I meet you, you're an Indian. Okay. If I meet you, you're a Mexican. If I meet you, you're Italian. If I meet you, all that there. If you're a nice person towards me and a good person toward me, I don't look at your color. It don't matter to me at that point.
I don't believe that.
Trust me, it don't matter to me. Okay. I take a person for face value. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the same way I used to tell y'all I don't judge. That's why I don't.
And we didn't.
But if I see, I know.
I do judge.
I know. But now, if you hear in this and that, now don't get me wrong. I've said, look at this white motherfucker here. Yep. So I'm saying there's a part where you do see it because you expect something for that person that looks like that type.
But for you to even say it, if they show you something, and for you to say it, that means somewhere in your head when you first met him, Chris, it was there.
No, I'm invited.
Okay.
I don't care what you look like. I'm invited to you. If you restrict the invitation and show me your true colors, now I see color. Before that, I didn't.
I truly believe I see color. But I'm the first one to say that I think everybody's racist. This my opinion. I think everybody is. I think when people say that they don't see color, and I'm not about you, but
it's racist.
Yeah, because you already saying what you are. Oh, I don't see racism.
No.
You actually saying that there is racism. You can't see color. Everybody sees color.
No,
we have the culture that we're in right now. The way this is society.
You was raised on seeing it, but you also have to have your own mentality when you grow older. Right. And so me, I'm like, hey, you invited that I don't.
But you can't say you don't see it. And this is what you just proved my point. You can say you don't see it. Okay, let's say that person make you upset or mad or something, and the first thing that'll come out your mouth is you white mother. So my thing is, you saw that from the jump. You just he didn't make you mad enough when you bring it out, but you already saw it. So you put the word white in front of anything.
That's not what I said. You misunderstood what I said. I said you invited. I don't care what you look like. If you here with me, I don't see it. Okay. But now, even if I don't know you, and if it's somebody else out there that I don't know is doing something I don't agree with, of course, your back of your mind, your mentality gonna let that adjective come out of this white motherfucker here, this Indian bastard,
that's
this
what makes some
African summer bitch. You see what I'm saying?
There,
so at that point, it's just the adjective. No, I didn't see it. I don't know them, so I can't see it.
Because I believe everybody is. It's just a fact of how we bring it about, how we bring it out, or whatever. But I think everybody, not just blacks, whites, everybody.
So you'll call yourself a racist?
I won't say. When I think the word racist, I say everybody has racism in them. I wouldn't say I'm a racist because I'm not gonna stop this white guy from getting a job or judge him in a sense where you white man. I'm not. That's not gonna base my thing. But I also know that there is racism in me because I'll be the first one to say, man, you. Like you just said, that's what I'm saying. So I think everybody has racism in them.
Okay, so
I'm not calling myself a racist. Okay,
so basically you'll let in that aspect you'll allow your anger to control you, but you can call somebody out their name.
Shit, who doesn't? Tell me who doesn't?
How's me calling you out your name racist?
That's not my name.
I know it ain't their name either.
Oh, so, okay, Chris. Now you're double talking. Good, that was like that. Okay, Chris. Okay,
but you know what I'm saying? It's the same. It's the same way when that white man get mad and call you a nigga. Ain't that the same thing?
Well, okay. Here's the thing. It is.
It is.
Actually, it's the same thing. But
I just don't see it that way, Chris. But okay.
So you think it's more racism than anger, or do you think they allow their anger to take over and allow their racism to come out?
Who we talking? Are we talking about?
Just answer your question.
Yeah.
No, just in general.
Yes.
Just in general.
Yes.
No, seriously. If a white dude say nigger to you,
he meant it or he mad.
I'm okay. Have you ever been called nigger by a white dude?
No.
You ever been called nigger by a white dude?
And I'm going to say this is the racist thing that they'll use that people say they racist, but when a black person said it ain't racist. I got a lot of white friends.
That's racist. That's
you know what I'm saying?
When you have to put a color in front of anything, it's racist.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You take the adjective out. That's why I say I don't care what you look like, as long as you're not racist towards me.
So you think? So let me. Do you think you're racist, or do you have racism in you?
My definition of racist is like I could be. I'll put it as prejudice. Yeah,
what's the difference? Prejudice and racism. What's the difference?
Prejudice is just prejudice. You discriminate against anybody that's not like you.
Not like you. That's the prejudice.
Tall, like I don't like
yeah,
tall.
Yeah.
But racist.
Is an inbred evil thought that's you was taught.
Would I stereotype you based on your race? Yeah. Do I not like you because of your race?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I will.
So I think that color. I think people see color. Now, how they elaborate or further go with it by seeing color makes the difference of them being racist or make them, whatever.
I think we got no choice over here. We ain't got no choice.
I know exactly. I said earlier, this society we growing up, you can't help but see it
because the country is founded on race.
Exactly.
And we're all these different races over here, and they taught us how to categorize everybody when everybody else in other countries they look the same. They don't understand the concept of race. They learn it from us. Like, damn, that's what they doing over there. It's kind of why we look at it. Like they don't even understand it. I hate when people say that. Like I don't like when people say that. I don't have a problem with it. But when you say I don't see color, it's impossible not to.
That's what
It's
me too.
impossible.
I agree. It's impossible
They
not
looking
to.
at you. They looking at your color. They're
I mean, I understand.
Even for them to say it, it's funny that it isn't your color for them to say it.
I mean,
I don't see color.
I understand
Yes,
you
you do.
see it.
You know how people see color. Watch this. If I'm a white dude and you're a black dude, I'm gonna say something relative to being black. Like I'm gonna say so. Like I'm gonna think of some black shit like chicken. Right now, I'm not gonna. If I didn't see color, I would talk to you like I would talk to one of my white friends.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, hey. So you tried a new chicken place today? How would you take it?
You might want to shut the fuck up talking to me.
But I'm not racist though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to relate to you, but that shows that I see color because I'm trying to say something based on his color.
You trying to, like you just said.
I'm trying to relate to him.
You trying to use the stereotypical relation. Because that's all you know.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
But that means
As
I
opposed
see
to,
color.
you know what I'm saying, so as opposed to asking them, hey, dude, have you tried the new restaurant down the street? It's supposed to be good.
That's when you don't see color and you talk
You know what I'm
to
saying?
one of your.
Instead of, like, dude, you ever tried doggone mash burns?
But can you
What
do
they
that,
sell?
though?
Well, they.
Can you do that?
But I'm just saying that's actually, I would not lead with, nigga, you tried the best goddamn pink steak.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Have
you're
you
sitting-
tried the new Mastros?
If you're sitting
right?
with your white friend,
And that's how we talk it, Eric. I promise.
your white, not your white friend, your white somebody, just not your own
Associated.
friend,
Yeah, you know him, yeah.
That's how we talk.
Are you gonna ask him, hey man, you tried you tried I
Flint,
don't know,
dude, you
some black shit.
when the last time you been to Flint?
No. I got it. You talking to your black friend, yeah? Oh, your white friend. Man, you been to CC's? You're not gonna ask him that.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask him to CC.
But why?
No, hold on.
Why not?
Hold on.
Why not? Why not?
So no.
It's a public place.
Stop it. I know which white friend actually if they've been to CC's, and I know which white friend to ask have when the last time you been to CC's.
Moving the goalpost.
Yeah, you are doing that, Chris.
No,
Come
I'm
on,
not.
man.
No.
Yes, you are,
If I
Chris.
know,
Specify the type of white guy, not your friend that you've been knowing all your life.
but that ain't what you said though.
That
You
is
said
what I
my, you said my friend.
And I changed it. I
So
said
associate, somebody you just know. Somebody just know. You don't know
Somebody that
personally,
you-
yeah.
I don't know them personally, so why the fuck would I ask them anything that they not? I don't know what to ask them.
Okay, but okay then. Okay.
That makes no sense.
Okay, you got a black guy that you know that you've heard. You've heard that you don't know him. You've heard he make club and stuff. So you might y'all just talking stuff. And
When
you
the
might
last time you been out?
No.
Where you go?
Yeah. Or you can say, have you ever been to CC's? Or have you been what's the one we used to go to? Mail handlers. You will act because you've heard that he's been out. He goes
Okay,
out.
dude.
Okay, but let's say a white person that may step out. You're not asking do they go to CC's? You know
If I
why?
know, if I know
why?
where they go, if I know you party, where you go, because I know where they go. I believe, man, when the last
That's
time
what
you
I'm
went
saying.
to,
We don't ask them to go
it'd be the
CC's.
same thing, like as opposed to saying CC's. I asked him when the last time you been to TJ Mulligan.
Kind of moving that junk.
Right, but
You have to know who you deal with.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's a
You're
person
right.
that I
And that's
don't
kinda what
know,
we saying.
I have to
That's
learn
kinda
them
what-
before I can do it.
that's
But
kinda
they
what we-
color ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh,
It's same way that the
actually
nigga ain't
does.
never met.
It actually
I don't
does
know.
have-
So I'm just a dude I ain't never met. I'm
actually
supposed to
have
ask
it,
him,
man.
have he been to CC's? That's stupid.
That was his example. But if he's, I guess what basically what the premise of trying to get you to understand is, it's hard. It will be hard for me to look at this white man and ask him anything relative to black people. Like, if I have a conversation with him, I would definitely have to learn him because first of all he's white and I know that his lifestyle ain't got so I don't know where to start because he's not black. Like I'm gonna consider color in this conversation while I'm talking to him. You ever talk to a white guy and try to talk proper because you talk to a white guy?
No.
I think we're gonna okay.
Let me ask you this here.
But I did it because I wasn't familiar with white
Okay,
people like that.
I'm asking this here. I don't know if can I mention his name on camera? He a known newscaster.
Yeah.
Joe Birch.
Okay.
I've talked to him. If you close your eyes and talk to Joe Birch, you wouldn't know he a white boy. You ever talk to white folk?
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah. You ever talk to white folks?
This shit don't.
No.
White people don't know who for white folks is.
White folks.
Oh, white folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He moving the goalposts again. Chris,
I'm just saying.
You good at doing that
no,
too,
I'm
though.
just saying.
You're a lawyer, but you really.
I'm just saying. It
So
don't.
Here's
it's
what
you.
he's doing, and I get what you're saying. You're saying, regardless of his color, this is who he is.
This who we
Like you don't see color when it comes to him. He's not even the typical white guy. I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm talking about the typical white guy. I'm talking about the white guy. He white. Like he don't even.
I ain't gonna try to speak proper. I'm gonna be me. You should know this. How many white people have I met over mutual friend's house? I'm still me.
Yeah.
I'm still me.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not gonna do this is right. If that's not them, we'll spend time talking amongst more of what they interested in, ain't it? Before we get back involved with the conversation, we can with this and this. So yes, dude, trust me. I'm honestly telling you the truth.
I know. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying, I don't think. But like, if I was to talk like me, he might not understand me. Cause like right now, when I'm talking, I might use some slang. I may say this. He might not understand. Just like white people use like this is their language. They speak English. It's their language. So when they talk
Clyde and Shinkin.
And they may say some shit. I may not. Fuck you just like my mama. What? Like I'm just bullshit. But I've been in front of white people. Like, all right, let me. And it's just Indians. Asian people. You ever been getting your feet done or something? Or you been somewhere you like an Indian or something, and they seem like they was like. They seem rude, or they was like abrupt when they talk. Like, you come like they like that. Hello, my nigga. Like, but that's just how they talk.
No, to me, it's just like you read too much into their actions.
No. I've seen Chris. He acted the same way we were. But check this out. Me, you, and Chris, we're all out. We got 5 of these white guys that's having a conversation with all of us, right? Mm-hmm. I guarantee you. This may be Chris. I think you would do it. I know I'm gonna do it because I'm just gonna. But you're not gonna say, "Man, nigga, you."
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Exactly. But you would say it if they ain't around them. So the point I'm saying,
they around. No.
Watch your
niggas.
I even try to watch it around y'all.
But you use it with us.
No, I said every time I said I try to apologize. I watch it around y'all because
you don't apologize.
I'm just saying. But hold on.
The conversation is different.
No. But like I was saying earlier. Anger make anything come out, or anger or excitement.
But you don't. We don't call it a nigga.
How many times have I said this, Nick? Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to say Nick. How many times have I said that?
But you ain't been mad though, Chris.
No, I wasn't mad, but I'm saying it's to come out. It's the same way if it came out with a crowd of people of I ain't mean to say that because.
Why watch your language?
I try to watch certain language around everybody. Okay. I try to. But sometimes it comes out.
Me all kinds of niggas.
That's between me and you, nigga.
But you really prove my point.
What's going on, man? Hey, listen. I know a lot of people out there are still dealing with credit issues. If you tired of being denied for a house, you tired of being denied for apartments, if you tired of constantly being denied for cars, listen. You need to holler at the credit guru, man. E. Smith with Elite Credit Connect. So if you're watching this episode, you probably thought I was just a podcaster, but now you're about to find out I'm one of the best credit repair people that there is. So listen, get out of that mode of just thinking that you can do the bare minimum to get by. Get out of that mode of thinking that you can just still pray for whatever you want, hoping that you get approved. That lets you know even prayer requires some action. So holler at me, but I got a treat for you. I got a real good thing going on right now. So I don't know if anybody's, if you got your credit repaired before, somebody probably charged you $1,000 or maybe even $500, right? But listen, I'm not gonna charge you that. If you put this code credit84 in the chat, I'm not gonna charge you $500. I'm not gonna charge you $400. Nope, not gonna charge you $300. Not even $200. If you put the code in the chat, you can literally deal directly with me, get your credit repaired. I work on your credit for at least 3 months, right? And get you, the whole objective is to get you to a 750 and above for $99. Now this is limited time offer now. You gotta holler at me while they're getting this good. So put the code in the chat, credit84. I personally be reaching out to you and we can go ahead and get you rolling, man. So I'll be looking for you if you're looking for me. I hope you enjoy the show. I'm about to get back to work. You did.
But I'm just saying. I don't get mad at you because that's how we talk. But my thing is, do you still say these same things in front of the white people?
I try not to say it. I try not to say it with
that's
front
where
of
you see color. I mean, come on. That's where you see color, man. Come on, man.
So that's definitely y'all talking about saying color.
Yes.
But to me, well, let me put it like this. I try to just respect everybody.
And
That sound.
I get it.
I promise I get that. I do.
That's it. I just try to respect everybody. That's it.
But you see color.
Yeah, you see it. Damn it, you might not acknowledge
When
it.
it's
You see
bullshit involved,
It ain't
maybe.
gotta be bad. Not bad. Like
I don't
No,
think,
when it's
I think
bullshit,
you see it. Period.
you adjust to who you talking to based on it.
Yes.
Like you see color. The only people that
Okay.
don't put it like this, the only people that really don't see color are children. Real
Yes.
young.
Yes,
They don't
speak the
care.
same way because they don't care. They've
know.
not been trained
Yeah,
or
but
they
they-
not been
yeah,
coached
exactly.
enough to train it because
Yeah.
oh let me watch. Yeah, so yeah.
They
So
see
did it-
difference, but they don't
So
see race.
No, they don't.
They know you different.
The only thing they know is that you don't look like me, but you still my friend.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
And that's it. And so that's how the word was taught until other bullshit was taught.
No, we grew older. We grew older in a racist.
In a
And you
racist
started, let me say you started learning
Right.
and
But
seeing
you
other
start- And
things.
not only you start learning, corrupted kids grow up. Not corrupted kids. Good kids grow up to be corrupted adults because of their parents one and the shit, just the shit that they see.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, when I right at 29, 30, my mind's I've seen things that were racist, not in my own personal life, but racism wasn't really a thing to me until
It affected you or you saw it.
when Trayvon Martin got killed, and then it
See,
kept happening.
that was a
That's
racist
what-
justice system.
But that's what made me start saying,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
they kind of woke
That
people up.
was a racist justice
Yeah,
system.
but that woke people up though, Chris. Like you just said, he didn't see it up until then, and then he started realizing.
Wow, really, you had never seen anything like that before then?
No.
That's crazy. I mean, I've seen it,
No,
but
Now, here's what I'm saying. In real
I'm talking about
time,
just
in real time, like,
Yeah.
wow, the motherfucker okay, yeah, I've heard of police shootings and shit like that, but then this nigga get off.
See, but and that
Damn,
was
yeah.
That's the
but check it
racist
out,
part.
check it out. Now I'm gonna speak about our age. We're older in Erie, so I can say that I ain't see it until they let all them people off who beat the hell out of Rodney King.
How old were you when that happened?
Shit, how old were we, Chris? How old were we?
no,
75,
you.
20, so you
That
right at
nigga
20.
said 75, 20.
Whatever, whatever. But the point I'm trying to say, though, Chris,
but
that's
even
so-
that,
so
but no,
until then-
I can honestly say before even Rodney King, I saw it plenty of time before then.
So you've experienced it.
Yeah, I saw it plenty of time before then.
Where? Military?
No, not this
Where?
before I went to the military.
Where?
This is on the streets. I saw it in New York and I saw it in Memphis. It used to happen in Binghamton a lot. It used to happen in Mississippi a lot. I saw
believe
it.
it. I never was around,
and
though.
the thing about it, even though I was young, I saw it. And something like I tell you, my mind, like you said, my mind works a little bit different. And sometimes when you done seen something, it's just like if you done sold dope for 20 years, you know you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get comfortable with it. You can see certain things. Oh fuck, that's the norm. What's new?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So by time the Rodney King thing happened, like you said, at our age, shit, what the fuck new?
But did you see it enough to where you got desensitized to it?
And that's what Dylan's saying, though.
Basically.
Yeah.
you
Trust
seen
me,
it a
dude.
lot.
Yes, dude. I done seen police beat the shit out of a nigga and drag him home.
You seen it?
Yes.
So you was around when it happened.
I was right there on his block. Eric, I've seen this.
So how
I done seen the police shoot the shit out of you, take you to the hospital, go to your mama house, get your mama and take her to the hospital, and goddamn it, go clock out.
how you was young when you saw that?
In the teenage years.
So did it affect you? Like, did you
It's like-
see the world differently from that?
No,
Did it
this is
change
like,
your
what the fuck?
perspective?
No, it gave me a sense of what to watch out for in certain neighborhoods, especially in the neighborhood you're growing up in, what to stay away from, and don't be surprised by what you see. Because you forget, I'm the oldest grandson, so I had, me and my dad, we was in different states at that point, but I had uncles around me. I had community dudes around me. And all those younger cats, they look, y'all saw what happened. This ain't the way you want to live and shit like this here. You would see it because we was allowed to be outside for a certain time. And believe some of this shit happened before nightfall, especially in the summer. A lot of this shit happened before nightfall. Your grandma sent me to the damn corner store to get a bag of flour. Motherfuckers shooting back there behind the damn store, shooting dice, shooting each other in the damn ass. Call an ambulance and motherfuckers still, police come, we good, get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
And continue doing what they doing.
Right.
So when they finish, once they didn't finish shooting dice, whatever dope they doing, drinking, the police come back and rob them and beat the shit out of them
I've seen that myself.
and
man.
go the fuck home. And them motherfuckers come
But
back and they back and
Let me
they
ask you
trying to
something.
get their money
Let
back.
me tell you something though. Those police, they all were white though, right?
Some of them were
What
black.
I thought was a white and a black.
We had two white ones.
two.
We had Ramrod, Tony Scott.
Ramrod was out there in Big Hampton.
Yeah, Ramrod, Tony Scott.
We had
Mad Max. God damn it! I forget the other one name. But all of them ended up in the penitentiary.
Yeah, because the Walmart.
All of them ended up in the penitentiary.
They were dirty cops.
They were dirty. As a matter of fact, around it, you should remember this here. At that point, that's when the sheriff, Jack Owens, ended up shooting himself because the investigation them led to the damn sheriff. He ended up killing himself at a gas station. Yes, Eric. So this shit. So it just this
This is a
point
lot
like
before your time, though. So.
that point is like, even though I'm young, it's like I can't. My focus was I'm not getting. I told folks, and this was even before I knew I had a scholarship to go to college. If I can't get them getting to college, I'm going to the military. I'm gonna follow my uncles them path what they did. But even though when they got out, it switched. I need to get the fuck up out of Memphis and get to see some shit that I know when I'm older that I can see there's more, as opposed to what I was brought into when I was young.
Marvin said that same thing.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get the fuck out to go see something else, because there's something else out here. It got to be something out here better than the inner city of fucking Memphis. Trust me, dude. And I went in every neighborhood. I would visit Orange Mound, Castalia, because that's where the freak was at. And we had bicycles. We wasn't fortunate to have a car then. You know what I'm saying? So we would ride from neighborhood to neighborhood just to go get some ass, because it was hard to get ass in your own neighborhood because the old nigga was fucking the young girls.
But let's not get too far away from
But anyway, yeah.
I get that. I get like, if you growing up seeing like corrupt cops, that's one thing, because it's gonna be black and white. You can't really tell the difference, and you too young. Like they're just cops. You're not distinguishing the white cops from the black cops. I'm talking about the white racist cop that would just be the black man and just go home. That's it. They're not coming to rob them. They're not coming to do all that because they, not just because they corrupted. I'm talking about because they black. And I get it. What I'm saying, did that change the mindset behind what you just said was, well, we knew you gave them that y'all was taught lessons on where not to go, who not to mess with, this, that, and the other. But was it anything have to do with, hey man, this is what you need to understand about white people? And no, right?
Nope,
So-
it was just police. It didn't have nothing to do with white or black. It was police.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was just police.
So again, I think that's most people's perspective when they haven't seen that other side of what white people do and how they treat policing like a fraternity, and this is what they do. I grew up seeing just police doing police shit. But this shooting shit,
But you knew it wasn't right. Don't matter what the police looked like. Eric. You knew it wasn't right. It don't matter what he looked like. Even you coming up, you knew it wasn't right.
But I also didn't see a lot of what you're talking about. Like I never had a whole lot of encounters with the police to see this. You know what I'm saying? And then me coming from the hood, most of the shit that motherfucker got arrested for, they did it. Like I never seen the corrupt side of it. And I went to school with white people, with the elementary white people. So I was one of them kids to where I didn't, in a sense, see color, but I got around some different type of people. And it was just, racism just didn't come up because we're kids. You get older, you go to another school, it's a mixed crowd, this, that, and the other. You don't even encounter racist white kids, right? Now I'm older. Now I got to work in corporate America. I'm getting a taste of
Racism.
Yeah, but I'm getting a taste of white privilege too. I'm seeing it.
You see the privilege.
Yeah, you see the privilege.
You see the privilege and the
Are you seeing
bias
racism
first.
or you seeing the privilege?
You seen the
What's
privilege and the
difference?
bias.
Because I'm seeing the difference between how we get treated, how they get treated. When I go to banks, when you get job, like I'm seeing the difference.
You looking at how they look at you.
Not how they look at me. I'm looking at how they get treated because they're white. And
So you seeing white privilege.
Right, white privilege. Things that they can say, and for like, fuck the cops. Look at how white people talk to the cops. I seen that. So I've seen, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't even let a nigga say nothing. Because I thought, well, of course you're going to get jacked up if you talk to the police like that. But when I seen white people do it, and nothing happened to them, like, whoa.
Hold on.
So those,
I just seen black people do that. Nothing happened to them.
What I'm saying is,
From your experience, what you saw.
I ain't seen many like that, though. I mean, I know it's possible, but I ain't seen many.
I done seen some.
I ain't seen
Man,
some that gonna I mean, I know it's possible,
now,
yeah.
I see a lot now.
Them things back then, man, chicken wing and
heard of. It just wouldn't.
chicken wing and muddy water, man. They used to go off on the. They used to make the police leave.
My bad. I know somebody who personally, y'all know him too, talk bad to him.
Robert.
No, Run Terry. But Terry talk to a cop,
What was
and I just sit there and shake my head and be like, "What the fuck you gonna do?" You know,
You sitting there like, please
my
stop.
eyes is bugged, like, "Man, what the fuck?" And the cop would be like, "You know what? Call by his nickname." He said, "I'm gonna go about my business, man. Yeah, it might be a small thing you do, man." And then he's like, "See, Joe, that's the problem, man. Y'all get these motherfuckers down here in Memphis too much respect." I said, "Hey, man, just can we go home?"
Hey, dude, I'm gonna tell you something. What an old nigga told me. If you know you're in the right, you can say what the hell you want.
And that's what Terry will always say, because he,
You know you're in the right. You can say whatever you want to.
like, man,
But when you know you're in the wrong, you the nicest nigga on the stop. Yes, sir.
That's why when you say the right thing and you still get treated like you're a criminal, like the first time I started seeing police officers break the law, violate people's rights, like telling you, like take you to jail for something you supposed to do. That's when shit got real. It just started like, okay, now I need to be paying more attention to cops. And then now mind you,
I know where you come. No, I know where you come from now.
I don't have no ill will toward black cops at this point. Cause black cops ain't, this shit don't exist. Then I start seeing black cops do it. So it's like my world just every so often it'll shift. And it'll shift again. And it'll shift. And now my whole like, yeah, racism exists. Yeah, I can be a little racist. Yeah, I went to a period where I didn't fucking, like I hated white people. Every time. After that shit happened, every white person I seen. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what
Dennis the Menace.
You said Dennis the Menace. Damn, you want to whoop the boy? But
all I saw.
Yeah, but what you explaining right now, I think you came up in that late mid-90s monopoly thing what Memphis was doing. The monopolies like not jump and grab. That was 80s. That mid-90s monopoly, especially when I got back in the city, it was like we pull over any nigga, anything. We trying to make money. It was they were trying to monopolize Memphis at that point.
Yeah.
So anything they didn't give a damn. Shit, my license is good, but fuck it, you didn't pull over fast enough, so we taking you in just to get a little revenue.
Yeah. And you know how you see something on TV and you don't really think it's real until you see it in real life. Like I used to think the Hollywood side wasn't real until I seen it. You know like, wow, there it is, real. It's real.
Yeah.
I didn't know certain things really existed. They really be whooping the shit out of black people. It don't nothing happen. Wow.
How you think they come up with so many? Some of your better damn.
I know it can happen to me. Like,
hey, dude.
I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to be afraid for the police.
That was some Muhammad Ali. Why the hell should I be afraid of the police?
Because them niggas will kill you for no reason.
And this is back in the 60s now, Eric. Why should I be afraid of the police? They supposed to be here to protect and serve, but the only thing they doing is protecting and serving their master.
Right.
So if I know this, why should I be afraid of you?
So the shit that Tupac was saying, he was so young, but he said
a lot of it.
He's a prophet. He said everything that was going. He talked to.
You know, he fought a lot of Garvey and Muhammad.
And he come from Panthers.
And Muhammad Ali and all them. So you understand something when you coming up and you listen to it. The thing about it is, Dre, you can attest to this. We probably heard some that we weren't interested in and then realized it till later in life. Like, fuck, this was somebody said.
Yeah.
But then when you got the people that have more of a imaginary brain and want to goddamn consume more information, they get it when they're younger. Mm-hmm. That's the only difference. As opposed to, damn, that's what he was talking about. As opposed to you got this young dude, then already grasp it. Now, oh shit, he's the smartest motherfucker in the world. But you was just as smart. You just ignored the information.
Right. You also, like, where he came from, because he came from, Baltimore, then he went to New York, and then he went to California.
I thought it was New York, then Baltimore.
He was born in Baltimore. Then he went to New York.
I thought he was born in New York.
Yeah. Because he went to the no. He was born in New York. He went to the performing arts school in Baltimore with the bald head bitch.
Yeah. I think he spent
like that man white man.
Fuck that hoe.
Damn. But and he's like you see the prophet.
Seen it. Like he like when you see he seen cops, you know, beat up black brothers. He seen real poor people. He was poor like. We was poor, but I wasn't that poor. I wasn't poor like, man, I didn't even think we had a nice apartment. We got a nice house. We had roaches and rats, but that's the only thing that could qualify as poor.
Yeah.
Sometimes you probably didn't eat much, but we wasn't poor. Pop was poor. Like they seen poor shit. But then he saw rich people. He was able to see rich people too. He saw both sides because he stayed with the white lady and he traveled like in his traveling from here to here, and certain things he saw, he was like, damn, how they live like he asked the question, how they live like this, and we live like this. I ain't asked that question until I started going to high school when I saw the difference because when I go to the white school, y'all went to predominantly black schools. So y'all grew up really around nothing but black people. I know your life.
No, actually, I was at Central. Then I transferred to Hamilton, so I kind of saw mixture of whites.
Yeah, because when I first got these, it was mixed.
And I was at Bellevue, they had white. So I mean, yeah. But I grew up in the projects though. So I mean, yeah. So I kind of, like I said, I'm kind of like you. I saw both sides.
Yeah, but you never asked the question.
I never asked the question. No.
You just we always just talk. People come from the other different sides of the fences.
Yeah.
How they live,
Yeah.
that ain't none of your concern. Worry about getting to that side of the fence, and we'll find out what's over there then, as opposed to what they did and that.
You not know when I was a child, I was told, well, my uncle told me that you couldn't go across Winchester and Lamar in Memphis. If you did and you was black and you was driving a car, your ass gonna end up either getting
Come out there toward Caperville and stuff.
going to East Memphis, like where we at now. Go across Winchester and Lamar, like you going toward East Memphis.
Yeah, going to.
You couldn't back in the '60s and early '70s. You couldn't do it.
Yeah.
If you did, and you was driving a car.
That probably was considered suburbs then.
Yeah, it was,
Because that's why.
And
a lot of people don't know where there was actually East Memphis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once your ass passed Highland, be careful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why all them big ass neighborhoods back there.
Yeah.
Once they built Perkins, it was like, okay,
And
we gotta venture a little bit.
And that's fucked up that I didn't go out there way till I got to damn near teenager grown, huh?
Yeah, me too.
So
The only place you could go in our teenage years anyway, remotely toward that way, was the Mall of Memphis.
yeah,
But you had to get your ass back on the expressway and get back to your neighborhood. Wasn't no going through so many streets.
so we're not too far off from being the racism that this society has all been showing us the ugly ass, man. You know?
Yeah.
So you saw it and you was taught to.
Well, here's the thing: when you get. In my head, I'm like, why would they let us niggas? Because we all from the hood, and they took a bus. We got buses to go out way out to East Memphis to this all-white school. Like, why would they let us do that? I was like, what? Damn.
That was
that's kind of cool.
That was part of the busing, and that's y'all probably still had the vocational system going on because they used to bring the white kids from their school to East to the vocational thing.
You get into all these facts. What I'm saying, my perspective, how I was looking at things, it was just based on, like, if racism exists, I don't see it. Because they're allowing us to mingle together, right? So as a child, that's what I'm looking at. It's just things you don't get until you get older. Charlotte, if dude, we just listened to a clip that Mike said. He said, white people shouldn't be funding their pain or their despair, or we shouldn't pay for them to be able to get reparations. I agree with that. I actually agree with that. I agree with it so much that more black people should think like that. But we don't. We're always going to look for help from white people. It's like we need white people.
Oh, I got a question to ask you. After with this statement.
But we don't need each other like we need white people.
Okay.
We would rather reject each other and
you depend on the white folk money.
Yeah. So my question with you, and we were talking about this at work. This guy, he's very pro-black. He said that black people are more sympathetic than white. Like we want to be accepted and taken in, and we're easier to forgive than whites. Do y'all agree with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You agree with that, Chris?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I said same thing too.
Very, very forgiving.
We accept it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
They
do
believe
that.
in the death penalty. We don't.
Yes.
They believe in abortion. We don't. They made all the shit. We're more like white people than we are black people. We're more like them. Like if anybody is like white people, we are. It might not seem like it, but we're more like white people because
You mean more like
What do you mean more like?
What do you mean more like them?
Or the perception of what they come off as is we're more like that.
Or more qualities?
No, we eat their food, right? We wear their clothes. Like we're so much like them. Y'all don't even get it.
You talking about the design and all that?
We are the house Negroes now, in a sense, because it's almost like once you get a person trained to not even like want to be like, man, I don't even want to fuck with the police, man. Instead of, man, I know my motherfucking rights. I'm a black man, and I stand firm in my blackness. Like, you'll be scared to get pulled over by a white cop, a white trooper, whatever. You probably got all your stuff, you legit, but you still nervous because this white dude just pulled you over. We scared of the police now. This is a thing. It's like, oh, nigga, straighten up when nigga, it's your car. It's your car.
I'm saying, if you ain't got nothing to worry about, what you scared of?
Yeah, even if he got it, like, but this is a white man with a gun on his hip.
And I was just gonna say,
to me,
and you've seen, and you and I both know, you don't got your ass whooped for no reason. You don't see mother get killed for no reason. So don't act as if, oh shit, I see it all the time. Yes, I definitely, you're right.
Right.
And we've been brainwashed. I mean, but it's, I wouldn't say brainwashed. It's the fact you've seen shit too now. Brainwashed to me is when you make some other think one thing is not true.
Right.
But this is the reality of what we've seen. This you see mother getting their ass blowed off, and all they did was, they didn't put the hand on what's that get blowed off. So they ain't being brainwashed. It's what you seen.
Okay, let me ask you this question then. Would you be more comfortable with one white cop or 5 black cops?
I wouldn't be coming with none of that shit. I can't answer that question, man. I reckon
One white cop pull you over, but 5 pull you over. Who you more comfortable with?
You know why I can't answer that question? Because I've seen too much corruption with all of them.
Right.
So that's why I can't answer that question. Because I think the 5 of them gonna be worse than one white cop.
Now, that goes back to what I said. We're more like white people. We're just like white people.
It's like,
how we treat each
nigga,
other
we on a
is
high
like white
speed
people.
chase. If I get that scared, nigga, you finna chase me to the police station.
We've been Europeanized. Listen, we've been Europeanized. When I say we go to their restaurants, we eat that. We don't. If somebody threw out something and said we can either go here or here, we can go to this place. It's real nice. It's ordinary. And then black people even throw in, it'd be white people. You know what I'm saying? It'd be, like it's a. We can't even say, man, it's gonna be all black people. Like we don't even take pride in, like, ain't gonna be no niggas in them.
No, because but that because from
be around white people.
Yeah, from the experience right there, because you know what type of black person you talking to, you want to make them feel comfortable. Man, ain't gonna be some white folk there. Oh well, good. The police gonna be there.
You gonna feel safe.
You know but if you say
that's fucked up though.
Hold on. But then you gonna be like, man, ain't gonna niggas gonna be there, but they still gonna be some black folk there, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
because we still
want to
safe, man.
I want that safety net, but man, we finna go down here. Ain't no nigga.
But I don't want to be the only black person there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wouldn't give a damn.
I kind of do, Chris.
I wouldn't give a damn.
That's what I don't trust.
And you know what, dude?
Hell no. Hey, I don't like that.
This young girl just went to, where she go to? She went to, basically they kidnapped her and they was gonna sell her organs. But yeah, they do that. They like
this true story. One of the old folklore stories that you say about New Orleans.
No, bro. They really
I'm just asking.
Organ harvesting. They. This is the most diabolical shit that happens comes from white people. I'm saying this on camera. That's why it's always that stereotype. When you hear a crime, you know it's either white or black people. White people think they don't. Man,
oh my God, dude!
And this is why I be saying, like, if I watch it on the movie and be like, this will never happen in real life, and then you find out it really happened. They really drinking a bowl of pig blood, and they having sex with, like, the movies that be coming out where they got the cleft lip. They really, I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm not a fan with overalls on.
Dude, you have to watch SNL. Like SNL did a skit like that. You ever seen it?
No.
SNL did a skit like that. That damn it's hilarious as hell.
Who you think wrote it?
Matter of fact, what's name wrote it? No, what's name wrote it?
Who? What's name?
Keenan.
Well, Keenan to me around a lot of whites in the way.
Keenan, and the other one is a white.
How you know he wrote it?
Keenan and the self guy.
Oh, the heavyset white guy.
Not him. The other one that do all the cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, but the white guy.
Yeah, but they bro. Hey, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
But
It's hilarious.
I feel everything. You said you good with just being the only person that white. Okay, that's.
I mean, I done done it, dude. I done got bored and walked down to the fucking high tone.
I want to be look over there. Say, okay, I see somebody. Okay, well, I'm good now. If I see another one, I'm good. Me by myself, no, bro.
Not this. I don't want to sound misogynistic and anything like that. But you know what? The couple times I have actually went down there on Cleveland to the high tone. You know, all white folks hung out at.
Dude, that's to me.
No. That's what I'm about to say. I would be the only black guy in there.
Okay.
But it'd be 20 black women in there.
Well, you're not the only black person.
You're not the only black person.
I'm the only black man in there.
Okay, but I didn't say I said black person. I got to say another black person.
Yeah.
That's just me.
And guess what? They won't say shit to me. But the white men and white women will come up
Yeah,
there.
because they didn't come there for you. They probably looking for another white man.
So ain't that the racist bitch in there?
Exactly, bro. But they look. But they probably say,
why is this nigga in here?
But they probably say, I don't see color. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why is this
always gonna talk about round?
Won't none of them speak to me, but everybody else will.
Hold on.
So that's why I was saying.
Wait, let me say this. Hold on, let me ask you. Why would you want to go to a gathering with all white people?
It wasn't nothing. It was just
no.
Are you just asking me?
Why would a black man want to go somewhere where ain't nothing but white people?
I wasn't saying. I was just saying me. It was at that particular time, a couple of times. I just wanted
to. But the question is,
just
why
walk around. It was just because that was the only place at that point. It was the only place open. I wanted to hear some damn music, have a couple of drinks, and go home. It was closest right there, so I went in there. Why would they? If somebody wants to seek,
only black person in the room.
They at that point they want to feel like they fit in to something that they don't.
Why would you put yourself in something that you know you don't fit in?
Acceptance. Some people have a problem with acceptance.
That's part of it.
But I don't see color.
I'm just speaking. I ain't talking about me.
Everything we talk about gonna circle back around to some stuff we already said earlier. I think that everybody do see color. It's just that how you conduct yourself with seeing what you see.
So what do you think about the doggone medical condition where people think
hold
they
on, let's stay. Hold on. Not shit.
So
I'm trying to. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to see what reason would a person want to.
Baby, yeah.
If I want to, like if I'm going here, I know I'm going to be the only black person there. It's probably because I think like them.
You think like them? They're okay. Just say fences.
I think I'm one of them. It ain't acceptance. I
literally think I'm one. That's what I was about to say because you can be at the, hey, just say fences. This law firm hire you. You no. Hell no. Because that person can also be the only black person in their law firm or their company, and they decide to have a company party. Ain't number white folks there. He's invited.
That's different.
You're making. Yeah,
I'm just asking.
Yeah, you adding more on that.
You know what I'm saying? So
no.
But that ain't what I'm saying is when you grow up, either you got a white parent, and I'm saying it's an exception. It's some black people for real. They don't relate to nothing black.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even relate. So they see color, but they don't see color when it comes to white people. They see it when it comes to black people. So it's like me and you black, and I see color. Like I'm talking to the black guy. I'm more nervous talking to somebody like they don't know they black. They know they black.
They know, but they can't relate to it because of the way they were raised.
But they're not black because who you are, how you was raised, really determines who you are. That's why I say.
So it's not a color then. So you're saying that black is not a color?
Black is a color. That's all it is.
Okay. So okay. Go back to what you just said. They see the black, but you ain't really black. I mean, you acting. I'm trying to.
So
they know they black.
Put it like this: if I was raised by a white man, right?
Yeah.
Especially an older white man, I may be taught.
You would think white. Yeah, he'd be taught white ways.
Like them. So I see color.
Okay.
As a black man, I see you as a black man, and I see you as a threat, and I'm a black man, but I think like a white guy. So in my blackness, I don't know how to be black. Like they say, black. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name?
Do you call
what was his
name?
It's just how they was raised.
No. You don't know nothing how they was raised. You just met them and you see how they are. Ain't that what you call a sellout?
I don't use the word.
You said no.
No, that's not a sellout. You gonna determine who I am because how I was raised and the privilege I was given.
Right.
How am I a sellout?
It's what they do every damn day. That's what I'm trying to say.
How am I the sellout?
I think you're missing what
I'm the child. How am I a sellout?
I'm talking about.
I was raised more privileged.
As you raise an adult, I meet you, Chris. Me and you meet each other. I see a black man in front of me. You see a black man in front of me. I don't know how you was raised. So
but I'm letting you know, just because I live my life a certain way and don't agree with a certain way, how am I a sellout?
No, I'm telling you from me, Andre Hearn. If I'm talking to you and I'm wrong, I'm totally wrong. Let me make sure I say that. But if I'm talking to you, and you feel like you're being threatened, I'm gonna look at you like, what the fuck? You a sellout.
That's gonna be your first. But
yes.
but a real.
Now I'm wrong though, because like I say, I don't know his history.
Right.
So yeah.
But a real sellout is somebody that does know they black, and they probably took some like.
They took advantage of the black and went against the black. That's a sellout to me.
When they got offered maybe like an opportunity or something to do some white shit, they took it.
Yeah, and put the black on and slid that. That's selling out.
But I understand what you're saying. My first impression. Let me try to say that. My first impression is gonna think that you're a sellout because of how you coming off with me right now. Now imagine I don't know you that well enough, but I'm getting off. You feeling a certain way. You tense. But I can see a white guy coming in and you real comfortable. So off the bat, I'm gonna think your ass one of them nigga sellouts. Now, man, I don't know you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So how you can judge me that I'm a sellout?
I guess
just off that
alone. That's it. And I'm wrong. I'm making sure I say I'm wrong.
And then when you find out, man, you get the history. That's a cool ass nigga right there.
When I found out,
you be like, oh, that's a nigga sellout. Then somebody come
when I found out the history of you, then I'm gonna come off that sellout. But I'm not gonna really deal with you. I'm saying
you start hearing from somebody else that do know that person, and you be like, man, how you figure yourself out that man? He was adopted by white folks. Okay, so he's still with his people.
I did just say when I know your history, like I don't know about you being cool with me, but I understand. that.
Would you go back and apologize?
No.
He said,
"Nigga."
Say it.
Wait, I just said my impression. I'm not gonna apologize. I ain't talking to him. No.
That's what I'm saying.
So at that point, why you want to meet him anymore? If you think you're a sellout and you found out you was wrong, what's the point?
He didn't.
Oh my God! You putting words in my mouth, bro. No,
you said you met him. You thought he was a sellout.
I spoke with him when I first met him.
Exactly. You thought he was a sellout. No more. Now when you find out that he's not,
I don't want anything because I never insulted him. In my mind, I called him a sellout.
Okay, I'm just saying. That's fine. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I did thought you were selling me a pause. I mean, come on, man. Go on, Chris.
Your pride that bad?
Why would I? If I didn't insult him, why would I go apologize to him?
He trying to trigger you, bro.
Oh yeah. Go.
I'm just saying. You run into him, Andre Hearn. This nigga.
What I'm saying,
you choosing what you want to hear now. So yeah.
I'm just asking, dude. That's all. I'm
not apologizing to him because I never insulted him. I have no apology.
Okay, cool.
I can think my way about anybody.
Okay, that's fine. I said okay, cool. I was just saying.
But the point you made, Eric, is like how he was raised up, so he wouldn't know. He don't know.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
You know. So okay, cool. That's cool. But my thing is, as a person who was raised by a different culture or different people. My thought is that you need to get to know your own people and what they went through and whatever, and then you have a perspective of both sides.
That's what a lot of them do that.
That's what I think they ought to.
A lot of them do. But
this goes back to something we were talking about a long time ago on our podcast. Should a white person adopt a black child and raise them up, and how remember we talking about that? So
see the thing about that is, like I was just about to say, a white couple can adopt a black kid. He's still gonna try to find his place in the black community.
How you know that?
I've seen it. I'll just put it like this here. I've seen it. I ain't gonna say about I ain't gonna say about I ain't gonna say about the read in the documentary parts. But I've seen it. I ain't gonna say it often.
Right.
But that's more often than a black person adopting a white child. Once that black person adopts a white child, he can give a fuck about the white people who left him alone.
Oh, that's more of you generalize. That's more of an opinion.
That's not. That's a fact. Well,
no, you can't say it's a fact.
That's the statistical number that I've seen.
I don't think that, Chris. I don't think so. I ain't gonna put it. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think so.
Two white parents. They grew up white. Everybody in their family white, and they adopt two black kids or a black kid.
Mm-hmm.
This is a kid, right?
Yeah, they're gonna.
So now they're gonna grow up. These are my parents, and these are who gonna be guide me through life. They're gonna train them up to be white. They're not gonna say, "Listen, you need to learn." If that was the case, they would have let them get adopted by a black person.
No. They're gonna train. Like I said, y'all misunderstood.
I don't think white people do that.
No, they're gonna train. No. They're gonna train their black kids just to be however they are.
Right.
It's the same way. If they gonna teach them that once he get older. he gonna tend, put it like this here. He's gonna tend to want to know more about his culture.
No,
may.
He may.
Hold on. He won't say he may. He might want to tend more of his culture.
You can speak to a
right?
grown dude who don't know his background.
Hold on. He's
threatened by me, so
he might want to learn more of his culture as opposed to the black couple that the white kid, they gonna raise him like his, but he gonna be more interested in finding his parents as opposed to his culture.
The black kid?
The white kid.
The white kid.
He'd rather find his parents as opposed to his white culture.
Now I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Because I get what you're saying. But I still disagree. Basically what you're saying is if by chance he does go looking for something, it's gonna be who he is.
His birth parents. He want to go look at them.
Yeah.
Well, the black kid.
No, the black kid, he want to go find his culture, who his people are.
I still disagree because he still, in order to know, first of all, we don't really have a culture. It's the same. It's American culture.
We've been snatched.
Our culture.
Yes, no, we don't have
so
nothing.
We can go to white people and still find a culture because white people they've been doing the same thing. Black people, they're dancing like us. It's a gumbo pot now. What I'm saying is, if he does go looking for something, he gonna have to go look for his parents first, his lineage, in order to find out who he is. At some point, he's gonna discover who he is culturally, and it's gonna probably be like people like that do more research than actual black people. It's people. It's like we black, but we're not trying to find ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of black people, it's only people that have an identity kind of crisis.
Yeah.
They go looking for it, and sometimes they be the one to tell us who we are. But they've been around white people their whole life. But they did the work. So I agree with you, but I disagree by him being like that be something he would do, because when you are what you're raised by. Why would he go looking for something? It got to be a reason. Somebody it has to be a reason why they would even go looking in the first place.
The thing about it, they actually want, to me, and I hate this for people that don't have closure in their life, they want some kind of answers as to why.
Yeah.
And to me, I think why is one of the most hurtful questions ever. Because sometimes you don't want to know why.
You know what? I'm kind of having a change, because if I'm growing up black and all I see is white people, and I keep looking in the mirror like, how did this happen? Yeah, I probably will go looking for my parents and look at, because I'm seeing too much of a difference. But if I don't, I'm going to be
questioning. You're going to question shit because
you
of life.
Said that on so many times, what you just said a minute ago. People go back and find, like, want to know why.
They want to know why.
On the same note, you always say, why go and find, why, what you said, why go
find something that gets potentially hurt you even more.
Okay, but my question was, when you saying that, because like I said, you said it before, so I know you believe it. So my thing is, even if it's painful, or even if it's good or bad, you saying that just don't find out nothing.
My thing is, sometimes closure ain't good for you. To me, it's almost like having
I think it builds character.
No, it can't, because it can tear you down also.
It depends on the person.
It don't matter how much strength you build up to go find it, but then that one simple 2-second answer can break you right there back down, and you back in the same rut in the doggone mentally that you were before you did it. So sometimes, to me, I think some things is not even worth going and finding out, especially when you wasn't the cause of it.
But I don't think most people know that prior to doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
exactly. So my thing is, because it's a reason why you was probably adopted. There was a reason why you were probably taken in. All that is probably to protect you from something.
And most people want to know why.
At that point, that's why that why will hurt you.
I think they're willing. My thing is, when you want to know why something, whatever, they're willing to accept whatever it is, whether it be good or bad. Because all whys don't necessarily mean
I ain't saying it's not, but I'm just saying that's a different type strength, dude.
You're right.
Because you got to look at yourself. If you ever notice a person actual got doggone facial expression and actual expressions when they ask why?
Yeah.
Why does a tear fall when they asking why?
But if they ask
that's the fear
Let me ask you a question.
That's the fear and afraid of the wrong why.
Of what you said, of what they expect to hear.
They expected they
what
hoping to hear
that's
something
what I'm
good,
saying, Chris.
but they know
Chris,
it's something
but you
bad.
don't know. That's the biggest thing of why is because whether it be bad or good, and I see what you're saying.
No, keep going.
The bad can be oh God, or it can be something that I was protecting you. But the issue, I gotta know.
You got. I'm saying
That's
you
the whole
gotta know,
thing. I
but
gotta know whether it be.
And not only that, when you like people like that, like they probably feel like they've been living a lie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, like
so now,
yes, I gotta know.
the truth,
nah, that's a different situation there, Eric. I understand that
that's
one.
what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's different there. I understand
The
that.
truth is more important than just
Then,
hurting
yeah,
my feelings.
exactly.
Hurting my feelings, I need to know
No,
the truth. Because I can live with the truth.
Okay, something actually. So you find with the truth, as long as it hurt your feelings.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
And see,
want.
a lot of people ain't
Real.
built like that.
Yeah, me too.
A lot of people ain't built like that, Eric. That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of them that done seen this, I'm speaking through documentaries and books when I'm saying this here. A lot of them that then asked for that and when got it and got their heart totally fucking crushed, you can't do them but feel bad for them people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with their kids. Or even, I can say all the way up to 25 years old.
But
you feel bad for them people. I'm like, into yourself, you be like, why the fuck would you go ask for
I
that?
don't think now. I kind of agree with you on what you're saying. I don't think a child should be doing it alone. First of all, I don't think they should be doing it alone to go find out. Whoever adopted them, they need to be with them because whatever they find out as a child, you may not know how to cope with it. When you get to be an adult,
I think this is time to tell them.
No. I think that's the time you should be going out and finding out what you need to know. Truth, hurt, whatever. But you're an adult. You're more easier to cope with it than to be as a child. Because it's hard to explain certain things to a child than you can as an adult. I can't tell you, child, hey, I let you go. I let them white folks adopt you because I couldn't feed you, take care of you, and I was da. But as an adult, I can accept it, and I can even almost say, "Well, thank you."
Can you even just kind of eat a certain age, ease them in?
Just stay here. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Because I'm trying to see how would I feel. How old was you when you met Dad?
Damn, Eric, don't.
Because it's relative to the conversation.
How old was I when I met? Did I remember? I was 4, 5.
No. Oh, the first. No.
The first. Are you talking about when I got grown?
Right.
25.
All right, 25. So you was a young man. I was young. I was 13.
Yeah.
I think that's. So at 25, you're 55 now, right?
Yes.
What if you met him when he was still alive and you met him when you was 50? Do you think that you would take it better at 50 than, let's say, my age? Based on who you are, not me, but you.
Yeah, I think I would.
If you was young, you would. If you was young, you wouldn't have took it that well.
Yeah, you know what? Let me answer the question thoroughly now. Yeah, I think I would. You know why? Because and I'm not saying I'm like him. I'm not saying your life situations bring about how you look at things. How I look at things at 13 and how I look at things at 55 is going to conduct on how I may look at Pops now. I'm not saying I forgive him anything, but some things I can understand why you done this now. Because at 13, I probably couldn't understand that. You couldn't make me understand why you wasn't there for me and I had to go through this, that, and another. But as I got to be older, I'm not saying I forgive him, but it's a more easier understanding for me at 55 than would it be at 13. That's how I look at it.
Right, but will you be able to process pain the same?
I think I would.
So
you know why? Because first of all, it gonna hurt. It depends on the degree. It's gonna hurt, and I agree with you. It's gonna hurt. But my point is, at 55 years old, I'm still thinking about a whole lot of other stuff along with what you did to me. Does it hurt? Yeah, man. But I can sit there and talk to you then, because obviously I'm past. I'm finna die with you, But my pain level is so not there for that now because I'm so used to a certain way of living. So it's easier. It's still gonna hurt, but it's easier. But at 13, you only had 13 years of living. Then you find it. You hear this. This gonna fuck you up. So my thing is, all that contributes to the age and what you've been through in life and stuff, it contributes. So I feel like a child shouldn't do it by themselves, but as you get an adult, you can do it by yourself. I think you're easier, more culpable, or you can deal with it easier. That's just me. I don't think a child should be able to do it like that.
And it's subjective. It's based on you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I think I would. I think I'm the opposite. I think I would rather know younger than older. I think if I was just like at 40, if I met him, I'm 41. If I met him at like 40, like last year, like if I meet like all this time, I finally meet my dad. My brain, I'm so aware now. What you say to me and what we talk about, it may hit a little different. Like I
don't think I actually knowing you.
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna give you my perspective. Knowing who you are now, and let's just say you met Pop now. Let's just say you just met Pop, okay? knowing what you know, knowing some of the situations you done been through,
Yeah.
it's still gonna hurt the fact I'm 40 years old, I'm just not meeting you. And you're gonna be fucked up about that. But also on top of that,
But if he hit me with something that's like, damn, I ain't know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like would you?
that hurt, yeah, but that hurt.
No, this is like, damn, like you just said, I'm just meeting you at 40. What's up, dude? Hell, I'm just not finding out you my son.
So it's
How do you respond to that?
situations.
Yeah, but when I was young, I didn't care then.
No, I'm
I
just
didn't care to ask, I
saying.
didn't care.
Even then, it was okay, fine. This guy is maybe him. Son, leave it alone. You get older, something made it happen, health wise, whatever, and then all of a sudden you get interested. No, I'm just asking. I'm just sitting.
I gotta ask you this. You mean to sit you two, Dre? You mean to tell me that you would sit down with somebody? This is your father. You sit down after 40-some years and not ask him nothing?
Oh no, I didn't.
No, you gonna ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna ask.
Yeah.
So you said,
No, I'm just-
why would you even go ask and looking for it?
What I'm saying, if it comes awry, yes, but I'm not finna go searching for it.
Oh
As a
no.
grown person, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying
grown
that-
people go searching for shit.
Yeah.
So I think you can take it.
Yeah,
You
may not
make
be
you.
able to
That's
sit on the
what I'm saying. But it's like they do it. But I'm like, my point is why. I'd rather if I had
My
the
point
question.
is, I gotta know why.
See, I get that.
I gotta know
so,
why.
no, see, but as opposed to me trying to go find out why, I would hope my adopted parents or whoever that raised me can answer that. If they can't or whatever
As
they
a
do,
child, they probably
I'm
tell you
like,
something. As an
cool.
adult, it's on me then.
No, see what I'm saying?
It's gonna be your first step.
That's what I want. That's the process I would like to go through it. But now, if I come, they know I'm curious, and I come home one day and say, "Well, look, here goes your father. Did this, that," and I'm like, "Nice to meet you. Where the fuck you been?"
Okay.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I can't, I don't know what questions I would ask because my question would be geared to why y'all kept me from him.
Right. Let's take the father out. Let's take the adoption part. Let's say you found out let's say you knew you was adopted. Or you found out you was adopted. Or you was adopted. And you never knew your father. And then your father come back around. So obviously the first question to be,
Who are you?
yeah, but why did you?
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Not with that. Would you go through life like if you say, man, if I ever meet my father, I would ask him this, or you be like, I wouldn't even ask. I just want to be around him. Would you want to know? If you want to know?
If it came to what I want to know, yes, but I wait for it to come to me. I'm not going searching for it.
I'm not going to wait. No,
I ain't going search for it there. I'm not going search for it.
I'm going to search.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. It's going to be hard for me to sit and talk with him.
And not
like I'm not going to ask him.
No,
you don't say nothing.
no, you're talking about going searching. Hold on. Wait a minute.
My anger is gonna be even madder because you ain't. Because I feel like you need to be trying to say something, and this shit right here we doing that. No, that's gonna piss me off.
No, are you talking about after you meet him, or are you talking about going searching to meet him?
I'm saying, however you end up in the same room with this person, it ain't got to be searching. You could just, we got connected. You know, hey,
somebody know here. This. Okay, fine, dude. Hey, how you doing? And just see how the conversation go. That's it. I don't know if I can be mad because I gotta be.
Yeah.
It gotta be.
Because I'm gonna sit there and see how long you gonna go. I'm gonna sit there and see how long you gonna talk to me as if you ain't trying to tell me why this happened.
And it's already weird. Like
it's already
weird. It's like
so you need to.
It's more at that point.
I really feel like it's. And this the fucked up part about it. I feel like he should be saying something to me before I even ask.
But see, what I'm about to say, because the only thing he can be asking you is a question to get to know you. I don't think, is there a explanation?
You don't think there's an explanation?
Do you not understand?
He don't owe you no explanation.
How the fuck? That's it too.
How?
Do you not understand?
So basically you're saying, y'all can be mad at the father because you got adopted.
Listen.
When he might not even know he had a child, they're not even know.
You keep adding that, Chris.
You don't know.
You're right, and that's why I want him to talk to me and tell me.
I can give a fuck about all that shit, dude. I don't like all that. No, dude. This is it, dude. You sure you're my dad? Okay, we can move forward. All that other stuff, I
can't move forward without knowing what happened.
Hey, dude, I'm sorry. Maybe just me. I'm not setting myself up for hurt.
You just said that people get destroyed when they go and find some information that they just stayed away from, right?
Right, exactly. If you go searching, if it come to you, you got to accept it.
But they already, I know people that, now I do know people that have gone through self-esteem issues because they didn't think they was worthy enough because their parents don't even want them. When you finally find, you may want to stay away from that pain. You know what, boo? My parents did it. These are my parents, and you may want to go on with your life and say, I don't even want to know. A person that wants to know, they're ready for the pain. They're ready for it.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's it. That takes a different type of pain acknowledgement.
Right. But the question is, ain't no going seeing them. It has to be a purpose. If the purpose ain't finding out why the fuck he left me in the first place, I really don't want to meet him. Like we can't. It's hard to. You ever been? You know how you get in the room with people and you don't know them, and it's just y'all, and you trying to talk about like it's weird.
It's awkward.
It's awkward thing. But I'm just,
especially with us, I'm looking at that. It looks like me. Like, it's my dad. You
I mean, my thing here,
in this position, dude.
It's like everything. But you see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Things like that is like, and all of a sudden, I'm thinking, nigga, why you leave? I can understand how people can have a feeling of abandonment in the back of their conscience or something like that.
There you go.
I can get that.
There you go.
I can get that.
That's where I'm going.
Are you willing to accept the reason for that? That takes a different type of strength to me, dude.
But I'm saying, if you're around that person that you want to ask the question, if you're around them long enough, first day you may not ask them, second day, third day, y'all spending time with each other. Don't you know they come? It has to come up.
After I get a little bit more comfortable and I get to learn just a little bit.
No, because guess
you gonna come straight out with it?
Because that's something that I want to know before we even go into all this. Let's get to know each other and stuff. I got to know why you did or what happened. Tell me what happened. Give me your version. I probably heard another version from somebody else. I didn't know it from you. I didn't hear you tell me. And then from that point on, I can decide, you know what, from that, I know, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. Let's start getting to know each other.
So when you do ask and he don't get an answer that you done heard, who do you believe?
I heard that's when you start putting, okay, mama said this, he said that right there. That's what I
Auntie
decided.
said this, grandmama said this, cousin did this.
Okay, but that's why I decided, you know what? Okay, I don't heard everybody's version. I want to get to know you now. I'm moving forward then.
Okay, now, so that'll make you feel better about as long as he gave you an answer. As long as he gave you an answer, you feel better with that. I can understand that.
Whether it be good or bad, as long as
I can understand. As long as you gave me something, and we can, I can understand that. You don't give a damn if it's true, not whatever. Long as do.
I prefer it being true.
You would too, because everybody's truth ain't the same.
Yeah,
but like you said, it ain't gonna be the same. But I can respect that. As long as you say,
I'm not gonna be in your face no one or two. This is gonna happen the first night.
That's what I can understand. As long as you say something.
Doing is, so how you doing? I'm looking at you like, for real? That's what you feel like you want to just talk about? I'm fucked up.
No, it's one.
Let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question. Before I forget, Eric. So okay, all right. Go back to what we just talked about. Do you think Pop, or we're gonna say generalize, the man not in your life, but you grow up to be a decent guy, you know what I'm saying? And then let's say you get a kid, you know how it is not to have that father in your life, so you already don't see it. I'm not gonna ever do that to mine, right? So that to me, it don't build character in you, knowing what you ain't gonna do. Okay. So you meet, so basically you meet him. Do you think that you would have still had that same character if he had been in your life? Like that one specific character, if he was in your life and everything great, whatever, do you think that strong thing and say, hey, regardless to what, I'm not leaving mine? Whereas if he was in your life, you probably give it a girl, get a baby, man, I'm finna go on, go out separate ways, and so I'm saying. So my question is, do you think sometimes good stuff, bad stuff, can build strong character in people too?
No, because
so I'm asking that.
I think I'm more. I don't. I think I'll be more. If I seen him do it,
he know what to do.
Then I'll be more of, yeah, man. I'm a monogamous person. You know what I'm saying? I believe in this, or I'm gonna raise my child because, just a present father. That's what you know. That's what you.
You see how to do it.
The crazy part about it is I kind of grew up like I had a few abortions. I probably wouldn't have done it had I had a father, because I was scared to be one because I never seen one, so I didn't want none. At that time, I was real young.
Never heard it.
No, that makes total sense.
I mean, it makes sense now, but I never heard it.
No, but because I was about to say something remotely close to that.
Wow, yeah, okay.
Because if you raised in the house with your father, you being taught how to be a father.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about when you get yours. You already know what to do. It becomes a little bit easier. Now, if you grew up without one, you got resentment, and you make yourself a promise, I'm gonna be better father. You can't be a better father because you don't know how to be a father.
But better father from their perspective is just the fact that I'm not gonna leave my child. That's what I'm saying.
The present father,
yeah.
you be present.
Let me take the word better. A present father.
So that's, you can understand it because now you can put something in your heart that you want to do.
Yeah.
To prove to somebody else.
Prove?
Yes, because when you said
I don't think it's being a presence not proven. It's you're not gonna do what was being
done with
you.
you. Exactly.
So who are you proving it to?
To yourself.
Well, you do have to have a because you said so. Let me make sure I got the question right. So if I don't have a father, am I just gonna be a father just because?
No. No.
Because I get what you're saying. He's saying
yeah. But my point is, you're gonna okay. You've been around. You may not have one, but you've seen some fathers. You've seen TV, whatever, and you're gonna say to yourself, if I get a child, I'm gonna know what it is not to have somebody to talk to, love me, blah blah. You know, all the right there. So I'm going to do. I'm gonna do better.
That's what you said. You said you're gonna be a better father.
I'm gonna do better.
How can you be a better father if you didn't see a father?
I'm gonna be a presence. And I'm gonna do what I think a father should be doing with a child. What I think. Mm-hmm. So now imagine, I don't know how to be a father.
Exactly. So you want to prove to yourself that they are a better person involved in your child's life.
Presence. If Eugene would have been present, I ain't want to be perfect. Hell, I don't know, but that presence is very important to a child. Period. Right. So if he was there, he got to be the perfect father. He got to be a good father, but he was there. So I would say, you know what? I know how it is. I know how that feeling is. It's fucked up. I'm not gonna do this.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm gonna be there because all six of mine know I'm not a perfect father. But they know that they got access to me. I have paid medical bills. I've been there as best I know how to be. And sometimes I blame you, Jessica, because you never showed me. But I can't blame him when I found out that he don't know how, because his father went there. He threw him. So I want to know all of this backlash. I want to know all of this.
So that is right. So in that sense, you're proving it.
Yes, yes.
But you are proving it to yourself. I will be proving it because if I've never seen it and I don't know what it looked like, but I say I know what it feels like, and I don't want to. I gotta prove it to myself because I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna make sure I do it. Like if I ain't
gonna do it the way he did. Yeah.
Well, if I got any motivation, it's because
I got
he's my motivation,
and I got to figure it out as I'm going.
Yeah, okay.
Because I could mess around and do the same thing.
I got to. That's a different mentality there. Because have you ever heard the old saying that a lot of these guys, especially athletes, this child goes back to Chris. These kids made me a better man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't know what the fuck I was doing, but I got to figure it out. For them, not me.
You know, it's so perspective that's hard for me to see. Like when people say, like when they talk about an absent father, this how you gonna turn out. Sometimes I can't relate to that because we didn't turn out like that. We didn't have a father, but everybody I see that didn't have a father, most I see both. I see niggas didn't have a father, went to the pen, died out, and none of them had a father. My best friend saw his dad get killed right before I moved to the hood. We were walking there.
Yeah,
his dad's blood was still on the pavement when I moved over there. A few months before I got there, his dad got killed, and that's why I was saying my partner James had died, his grandmama had, everybody died, but his dad was the first. Dad was a drug dealer. Like James followed in his footsteps to the T, but he always wanted to change. When I moved, he always, man, look, you ain't like he was the only one that would not come at a nigga for not visiting the hood. He would be the only one that say, man, come pick me up, take me up out this motherfucker. Like
there's a lot of folks like that.
Shit. Mm-hmm. But he couldn't make it out, and he ended up overdosing. So
it happens.
But he didn't got shot at. He survived. He got 9 lives. He just survived all that. That last dope, that bad dope took him out.
But you know,
that's another question there.
Even though he didn't pop one there for me, me and Mom had Claude. And if Mom don't do a lot of talking, but when Mom hit a drink, and Mom would tell you if it wasn't.
I understood that too.
Yeah. But if it went for Claude Harris, Marvin continued in a minute. He'd be dead because Claude always came, and we weren't even his kids, but he always came to us every Friday night. We go over there before we go out and play. He made us go out and work, do the chores, then you play. He said A man don't play before a man work.
That's just
So-
right there. That's called being a man. That's
Know what I'm
being
saying?
honorable. Make
Yes,
you honorable first.
that's
You
what-
take care of your
what-
business,
and
then
that's what he taught
everything.
us. But I realize as an adult now that he really construct my work ethic,
Structure, responsibility,
and stuff.
everything.
And my mama to this day would tell anybody I cherish because he didn't have to do it. He took Mom and Andre in and treated them and made them show them how a man is supposed to be a man. Eugene didn't do that, and Eugene couldn't stand Claude. When we started talking, and I would say, I said, "Yeah, I know you my pop, you know, and I'm, you know, but my dad helped raise me, man.
Right.
He the reason why when I don't go to work, I feel bad. He the reason why he tells me a man who don't work don't eat. And I said, you see, I'm a big motherfucker, so I'm working, man. So yeah,
Pops had. I don't know,
That sounds like anger, Dre. I don't think I could have had that
well,
conversation
yeah,
like
but
that.
you know-
I know we different, but
but that was something. Sometimes you gotta. I don't think you should hold it in with somebody who's willing to listen.
I mean, you can have that conversation, but you don't bring
I'm not trying to
another
spare
man in.
Chris. I'm not trying to spare his feelings though, Chris. You know why? He didn't spare. I don't think you understand where I'm coming from, Chris.
That's why I said, no, I do. I said, I don't think I could
I
have did
understand
it
where
like
Pop
that.
came from, but Pop understand that I got feelings for pertaining to what he
I mean,
did.
I get
he
it.
got feelings for what he did.
I get. I said, I don't think.
And
No,
exactly.
That is fine.
Exactly.
Hey, it's really.
we fell out for 3 years.
Exactly.
You see, it's totally fine to go and express how you feel.
But this is the thing. The point. The point is to understand, because if it's something you say, man, I don't think I would have did that. You're talking to somebody that will and have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, let me understand your mind.
No. I was talking about Dre, the way the conversation. I don't know. I don't know if I could have had the conversation like you just
yes, I
saying,
did.
but I don't know.
You know
Like I
what?
said, I don't know because I ain't never been through it. That's why I said I don't
Mine came
know.
out of anger. It
Yeah.
took for us to have. It took for him to do what I've been hearing about. Because I was never gonna bring it up because I haven't seen it yet. When he did it, I gotta say something now because you're doing it. You lying. I heard you a lie. You lying. Now you lying to me. You promised that you make an empty promise. Okay, all right. We're not gonna do this.
So, bet you like you didn't have to come around. You're gonna be like that.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I can understand that.
And honestly,
I can
I'm
understand
surprised that Eric even, because guess what? Marvin was like, I don't never want to talk to him. He ain't never, because he lied to Marvin 3 times. That was it.
Aries man,
That was it.
I'm gonna tell you about us.
Stubborn and that forgiveness is at the zero.
Everybody's stubborn.
Yeah, everybody's stubborn here.
But if we're locked in on not knowing something, like if we're this is what I'm locked in on this. Like I'm not gonna change my mind. We don't change our mind that often. Like if I'm in, this is where I'm at. I'm not changing my mind.
I can
So
feel that.
I made the decision. Yeah, I want to meet. But even though I was younger, yeah, I want to meet him. Yeah, but if I didn't want to meet him, I would never want to meet him. I would have been just like Bob. Like it's just dead on that.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about it. Well, I don't even want to
No.
talk about it. We're not meant. Marvin ain't sitting around talking about that. I've never seen him say his name.
Because after that first, like Eric just said, after that, Eric realized you lied to me, you made promises. When you do that and I know for a fact Marvin, you don't exist no more to me. I ain't gotta never.
You don't exist no
never.
more.
And if anybody bring the conversation up, you will notice that Marvin just get up and walk off. He don't want to even have to talk about it, man. And that's how you been.
Something about like is that like conversation out the absence or just miscommunication?
I think it's a combination of both. That and also the lie. You can't lie to. Oh no, the lies, the promises. No sir, that's a wrap. You cut off.
So does good intentions and something happen that don't go in the.
Marvin,
I'm just asking. That don't go in play either.
He don't give a damn, man. That's on that.
No, I'm just asking. I can't change the
I think
pattern. No, I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about in the future.
Extra stubborn, but he just like, man, don't talk to me about that.
Oh, but no, I'm just saying in
talking about
general.
guns
If
and,
somebody have I'm just saying if somebody have a good intention towards you. Just I'm talking about now. If somebody have a good intention towards you to do something, and it fall off, it's just like, do you consider
How
that?
do you know
unforgiving?
No, I'm saying, does you do that? Do you consider that as a lie?
Ask me.
Just say things like, Eric, man, I'm gonna come do this for you at 3:00 today.
Right.
And then I call you 2 days, man. Look, we're gonna have to put that off to tomorrow. Something came up. Do you consider it a lie? I mean, it's good intentions, but some got changed.
Listen,
Do you consider? I'm just asking.
Good point. I like that because that's one of the most important things to me in business. And now this, like, a lot of times I done kind of had bump heads with people, even you. I done bump heads because that's a part of me that is like a pet peeve. But it's only because most business people, you would find out it's their pet peeve too. If you say it, do it. Or follow back up with me and tell me that you're not do it. I'm cool with all that. When people make a whole lot of empty promises, or they always say what they're gonna do, and they don't never do it, I just think as a man,
you just non-trustworthy.
Your word
And
is the
that's
strongest
where,
thing you have.
and with you
And that's how
saying
people
that,
trust you.
and with you saying that, and when we had this conversation before, with months ago, whatever, I now realize, and I try to do different. If I say I'm gonna do something with you, if I don't even do it, I got to follow back up with Eric because I know Eric is not gonna take it like Chris gonna take it. See, because Chris don't, you know,
He's
so
he's
he's everything. But Eric, I'm realizing Eric is more. Let me let Eric know. Sometimes I don't even put it in the group. I just hit you up, Eric, blah 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 blah, and we can get back. You know, whatever. Chris don't give a damn, and so
it's kind of like you're used to. So you
and that's why I always. And then when people ask me how,
listen to what I'm saying.
and people always ask me about him. Man, Chris. I said, man, what? I said, Chris, good for me. It's just, I know your asshole. He picked with me, but he don't let a lot of shit affect him when it comes to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Chris, like a double wall. This shit rolls off his back, and see you tomorrow like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
That's why we work. I've been known that.
Exactly.
You tell by this conversation, he don't let a lot of shit affect him.
But if it was at 2:30, okay, so you at 2:30.
And
All the other shit in between, I don't give a damn. I'm here at 2:30.
But if they're not there at 2:30, Chris, are you gonna be bent out of shape about it?
Fuck no.
I know.
But that's see, and that,
But like you said, he's not business. I know. So
you give
yeah.
a damn.
No.
You give a damn.
But no,
Yeah.
because if I
you care about stuff. I don't know.
because
Exactly,
like shit,
exactly, yeah.
because
So,
if
yeah.
I come at 2:30 and motherfuckers ain't here, they come to show them at 3:15. Don't get mad when I show up at 3:15.
No, well, okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get mad when I show up at 3:15. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Man, I actually love. I just love competence. Like I had a real quick. I will stop doing big. Nope. Don't even worry about it. How you gonna have me come show me a house at 3:00? You don't call, you don't do nothing, and I don't hear from you to 3:45, 4 o'clock, and tell me you're on your way.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I've been
I
gone.
don't want to deal with you. No
I'm
more.
gone. You said 3 o'clock.
Because you have shown you shown the type of person your business.
How you don't call me and tell me? How don't you do? It just don't make sense to me.
No.
You said this is a business appointment, and this is something we both know we got to meet up here to do it, and you just leave me here. It don't make sense. Like, why would you do that?
Hey, I'm sit there at 3:15. I ain't calling you. I don't see you pulling up. I find me another realtor. That way I ain't got bad. They'd be mad at nobody.
Pop, since you brought it up, man. Do you think that knowing what you know now, Pop has? Do you contribute anything to Pop? Do you contribute anything to Pop of who you are now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see a lot of I see a lot of me in. I see not a lot of him in me.
Mm-hmm.
Who like my mannerisms, we got the same smile. Like it's certain things that I can like the charisma, the charm, shit like that. Yeah, get a lot of that from him. Like we are him.
Yeah.
His ways, nah. And you know what's crazy? It's because of that. Like if you acting out and doing if your behavior is a certain way, you may not even know. When motherfucker come to you and tell you just like your daddy, I don't want to hear that.
I used to hate hearing that.
I know you heard it a lot.
I used to hate hearing that shit.
But I never heard it.
You would take that as a compliment?
No, because we know Paul.
Well, let me.
And it's coming from a woman. You know the woman.
Hold on. No, I'm just, when I say that by compliment, it's not. It's almost the compliment coming from the good side they saw, not the bad side.
You look like your daddy.
Yeah,
that's what I got.
Yeah.
You look just like your daddy. But if you tell me you just like your daddy,
I heard it. I heard that more. I heard every night and look, but I heard act just like. I used to hate that.
Now think about that.
But that's probably one of the good
that's
qualities.
Make you like, man, I do not want to be. I'm finna. Now you got to prove it.
Yeah.
Because you heard it.
Yes.
No, man. Don't.
So it could have been a good quality, or do you think they were saying it sarcastically?
My grandma was never giving Eugene no damn cone. My grandma couldn't stand Eugene.
Okay, that's fine, but I'm quite sure. Also, when she said that if you just like your daddy, she was probably mad at you.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't even say she was mad. Sometimes she would tell
But
me
just
that.
upset.
She would tell me that just to see something. She's like, boy, and she didn't say what man, just like your daddy.
And then it'll piss you off.
Yeah, because I know what she referring to. She didn't say
because
that.
you knew you were doing something.
You just like Eugene. No, come on, man.
Because she knew she was doing something that wasn't going to work out for the betterment of the view.
I hadn't even met him, I think, a couple of times. But that's how I know genes play a part. You can still be like the person that you never met before.
Right.
You still show characteristics. And she was like, you just, my mama.
And I hate to say this, where you think I got my hoism from?
Your daddy. It came from your daddy.
I hate to say this.
You do not have to know your daddy.
Trust me, but unfortunately, but I did, because you got to look at it.
You
My
had
sister-
to know your daddy to be like him?
No. I mean, I knew my dad.
Oh,
My sister was born in March. I just had my birthday last week, right? My brother Kenny's birthday in November. All of us born the same year.
That means your dad was fucking.
And I was trying to be just like him at one point. But I'm just saying.
That was true about that. I was never
But yeah.
trying to be like, it was just shit happened.
This is like you can't do it.
but though, check this out. Now you just see how you just said that.
You know what I'm saying?
Now check this out. This is another thing we'll do. We actually do take pride in some of the bad shit. If you got a lot
You
of
know
women in your day, when I had my dad was like this.
See, you were
see what I'm
prideful
saying?
then.
We was prideful then.
But now when this shit backfired, man,
You just like your dad.
like, what the fuck? Why I gotta be like my daddy?
I'm finna get married then.
Nigga, you just said you was like your daddy. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga be a preacher. I'm a pastor.
Thank you. You bragging on that one point, then the next moment you mad.
That's what I'm saying. Like some shit you do, and you, it is what it is. But yeah,
Now, see how the sense it make when you sit back and think about it?
I am just like this.
Damn, fuck. I can't stand that.
yeah,
It would be like, damn,
That's kind of why you get mad. because
you know it. You are like
You just
that.
don't want to hear the truth. So now you got to prove to yourself that you're not. And guess what? Are you being something that you're not? If you try to be anything outside of your dad, who you are? is who you are.
I still, no, you can. Because you know
can
why?
be.
You know, no, yes, you can. You know why?
Fighting against
No,
the
Eric, no. You know why, Eric? Because regardless of how you say you fighting, because you realize, man, when a person changes, okay?
Okay.
Now nature gonna kick in, like you said. I'm like, I ain't getting mad.
I got a question. Hey,
Are you really?
I got a good question for him. I got a good question. I got a good question for you. I got a good question for you, and I want you to prove this to me right now.
Whatever, man. Shut up.
No, Eric, I got a good question for him.
Don't ever say anything.
I got a good question for you.
What?
And don't feel like I'm attacking you.
You attacking me, Chris?
I'm not. I just want to answer this question. I
What,
want
Chris?
you to be honest.
What?
How many female inbox you in right now?
I'm not enough. I swear to God. I'm so past all that now. I swear to God, Chris. I promise you. But that's a good question, though, Chris. But I'm so past that. I'm not.
Because you know a lot of people like, man, I ain't fucking them up. I only inbox like 4 of them. Nigga, you still the same.
Yeah, I'm not.
Now,
I'm not.
Because
Because you know what? You know, I don't really chase women like that.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But you know what, dude? It's like,
we didn't.
No. I ain't
gonna lie. That's another thing about women.
That was nothing about you that I could never do. You take rejection. You take rejection better than me. Because you always say, what's going to say? No.
how can I be rejected about something I ain't got them been
You know
objected
what I'm
to?
saying, man? Like, I can't, I never was asking women to know, because I don't want no woman to say me no. I never, but Chris had no problem with it.
That's what we get from. I'm
Yeah.
the same way.
Man, shit, they get that good damn.
Let me tell you something.
Dude, Eric, I didn't
wouldn't like her if she don't like me.
I didn't give a damn. We going dancing. That's it.
I swear I was like, I promise you.
Drake
Chris
tested
give a
it.
damn, though.
We could be in the club. I ain't got to say nothing to you. I can see you. If you look at me, I'm finna walk over there and I say a damn thing, grab your hand and take you to the dance
Oh, he's
floor.
done that shit. Oh, I
We
really
get on the
couldn't
damn
do shit
floor
like that.
and you
That
show
sound
me
like rape to me.
No, it ain't. No. We get on the damn floor and vibe. Hey, but action. We get on the damn floor and vibe. Action where I'm sitting there after that dance. We get off the damn floor. Get what? I can shoot my shot right there, and I'm gone.
That's your way.
10 minutes later, guess what?
That's his way. Yeah.
10 minutes later, guess what? She mad at me because I'm on the floor with somebody else.
I couldn't do it, Chris.
So y'all don't remember the guys.
I remember you guys doing all that shit, but I couldn't
But
do
see,
it.
Dre, they don't remember the days, especially back in the 80s and the early 90s. Look, nigga, let's see who can go home with the most numbers.
Man, we did that. Come on.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but
I never got involved
I
in that
was
myself.
no, but see, I would
We went to
think
the mall. We got numbers. Huh?
the fuck, no, but I said,
I always like. But the crazy part about this, I would be the one that didn't get a lot of numbers.
Yeah, me too.
Because
Yeah.
I'm picky.
Yeah,
I'm
you
selective.
wanna
I use the word selective
She got
very.
like me,
Yeah,
you
you
nigga
do.
gonna get the-
Yes,
Like, I ain't
yes,
gonna do that.
yeah. I could. Yeah.
no, it was just.
I promise that would be Eric.
Sometimes it's just like.
And guess what?
I got 1.5. One of the numbers ain't got the whole number.
And guess what? Guess who else like that?
Eric,
Mom,
Eugene.
That's what I just said. We just like.
yeah, it's like
I promise he was just like that. We had a conversation.
And ask your mama how they met. My mama chased him.
yeah. I mean, I get it, cause
Every
trust me.
woman chased him, man.
I get it. Trust me.
But when you that guy, you don't. Why I gotta go on?
Let me ask you this here.
They can come to me.
You look, say, you ever just sit back and say, I don't want this. This is exactly what I said.
This one, like
I mean, you can go, you can chase, you can sit back and let them come too. The one that come, be like, I don't want it, because it's almost like it took the thrill of the chase away.
Listen,
I don't have a chase.
When I say chase, it's just
I
I
have
to. I didn't talk to a lot of women like that. Damn, and I know especially that now you rejected one. We left mail handle. But that motherfucker fine as hell. That remember the real nice built woman.
Yes.
And motherfucker, we like Draco holler. We don't want to holler. We don't want to. Man, fuck it. She got to come to me.
I sure said that too.
Hold on. This the fucked up part. We left. Pull up to the map. Who was it? Me, you, and Mo, wasn't it?
Mo? Yeah.
We pull up to the Mapco. They pull up right next to us. We like, Drake, I don't speak. She rolled the window down. Hey, Drake, he want to talk to you. Eric, I promise, it caught everybody off guard. Everybody off guard. Because she didn't look bad in the face. She had a nice body.
Yes. She was
But when
fine.
she opened her
That
mouth,
girl looked like,
God damn, boy, you
and I'm
thought
so
that
happy.
motherfucker was all melt him mouth off, jaws with
Lord.
that motherfucker. And I don't know what possessed him to do that. Ooh, he want to talk to you and point that mo. Dude, I'm going in the store cracking up laughing.
I still remember that. It was right there, Malco right there.
Right there, Malco.
What's that? Airway? No. Airway.
And this how embarrassed she was. You get what she did? She just rolled the window up, but then he got the car.
Yeah.
shame of the motherfucker.
She should be.
And dude, I get in the car.
Hey.
They trying to be quiet. Soon we pull out. I said, nigga, did you just do that? Motherfucker bust out laughing all over again.
Like, you know how embarrassed the woman got to get
Yeah.
Man, with most women, because we supposed to chase, we get rejected, cool. But when a woman, and then she in a car full of her girls, and
Man, that shit was so.
you the one that get rejected?
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious, boy. Cause I think Chris wouldn't got a bill, so I don't know what
like that motherfucker. Ooh, I was like, oh Lord, this nigga just do this. Dude, that is not exaggerating, Eric. He want to talk to you
about that too, Chris.
He want to talk to you.
About that, man.
I'm like, Trey,
We used to have fun going out though, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was.
Hey, mail handling was the
We used to have
spot.
fun, bro.
Mail handling was the
And to
spot.
me, that's how I know things are different now. Cause you can't do that now. No. We used to play in that shit like, man. That shit,
Friday night, right?
Friday night, man.
Dude, we finna meet up at 9 or 10 o'clock.
Man, I remember Chris out drunk everybody.
I'm talking about get the shots.
On Monday, you waiting until Friday.
But he
wait till Friday.
shit, not,
Nigga, I had to go to work
man,
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, he at
I'm
work.
saying like Monday, when Monday get here,
Yeah, you wait to get to Friday, yeah.
can't wait.
Who?
Man,
No.
man.
Well, actually, back then, because I didn't drink only on the weekends.
Man, it was,
I'm talking about going out. Like,
Oh, either going out and what the weekend, Friday, had to work or not, dude. I only drunk on the weekend then.
man, we had fun though. I ain't gonna lie. And I think about those, like when I go home and smoke as a guy and be sipping, I think about all them days.
damn, today feel like Sunday.
And never got in trouble with
Man, I got-
nobody.